All right, so let's talk about sex selection in the different countries.
So for some other countries that we're looking at comparable countries to the United States.
Yes.
So not every country, obviously, we didn't extensively research to that degree,
Right.
but things that would be comparable to what
Right.
our life is like here.
Yes.
And we were really surprised to find that most other countries do not allow sex selection. There are a few that did, or that just didn't address it at all. And that's really, again, where the US is at. It's just not addressed. There's no laws about it, so you can do what you want.
Yeah.
But I was surprised at the number of countries that do have laws that say no to sex selection. And they do have, a lot of them had a caveat, like if there was a specific genetic issue, so like if you knew that you and your spouse were carriers of something that sex selection would affect the genetic makeup in some way.
Yeah.
So there were some exceptions, but overall across the board, the general understanding or thought was that sex selection should not be allowed. And so that was surprising to me. I guess I just thought that would be more whatever,
do what you want. Yeah. But again, I think that surprised me too, but I like seeing that there's an aspect of no, unless like, okay, you can not appeal it, but like if there's a reason or
a medical need,
like that, we're at least taking those situations case by case, and we're not just like, you decided you wanted to have a boy, so you did IVF to make a boy.
Yeah.
That just doesn't sit well with me personally, and so I'm glad to see that there's some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and just very different from here, because obviously that's not how things are done here. And I don't know, just that idea of choosing versus like, we never had that option obviously, but just going in and saying like, you decide and put one in, and for us that just felt like the one thing in this process that we could just give back to God and say like,
you are in control of that.
Yes, we're gonna let God decide this for our family. That's not something that we're gonna choose for ourselves.
Yeah, I agree.